Welcome to the Willow Grove Morning Announcements with Mrs. Smith. Let's start this morning with some morning greetings from Mrs. Yandura's classes, the Bees.
Good morning, Willow. Good morning,
Good morning, Willow Grove Bears. Please stand and face our beautiful flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing and join us in the Willow Grove Pledge. Willow Grove, bears that care, show kindness, responsibility, and respect. We are good friends. Well, here I am again at Willow Grove. I love being in our school, but I have to tell you, it's not nearly as fun without you. It is very lonely here. Should we see what's on our box? We have clue number 3 today. Let's see. Ooh, today we have a polar bear. Okay, so let's go over our 3 clues. We have a zebra, dolphins, and a polar bear. Do those 3 animals live together in nature? I'm not so sure. Keep looking for those clues. You'll get another clue tomorrow, and then it'll be time to guess on Friday. Let's see what's inside. Oh, there's a special envelope inside today. Do you want to see what it is? It's an owl. Oh, I'm so excited to see the owls. I wanted to see the owls again because you know what? They were our very first class on the box. And they might not have gotten the special song that came with the mystery box twirl. So I wanted to give a special shout out to the owl class today and say thank you for being so patient. I hope a little special shout out to you made that all worth it. Sometimes Mrs. Smith makes mistakes too. Sorry about that. Now let's get inside and see what our mystery box has for us today. We have 2 jars of water. We have 2 jars of glitter. Who doesn't love glitter? I love glitter. This has a smell I know and a color I know. And when I put the 2 together, I realize it's dish soap. This is a cup of dish soap. Oh, there's one more thing. Oh my goodness, it's a science experiment. We have a science experiment for a bottled tornado. I will have to read the directions and see how to do this just right. Tornadoes are a dangerous force of nature, but this one is safe. Make and observe your very own tornado inside a jar. Your experiment will keep for weeks. Just shake it up whenever you're in the mood to see your tornado. Do you remember Bing's tornado? This is making a little safe tornado of our own. What you'll need. It's all the things that were in the box. What do you know? Okay, so it says fill the jars with water. Ours are already filled. Add 1 or 2 drops of dish soap to the jar. Shake it and observe it and record what you see. Good scientists always record their observations. All right, I'm gonna have to put all this together. Oh, it says what happens if you add glitter or food coloring or bits of tin foil? What happens then? This is another thing that good scientists do. They try their experiment in different ways and see what the different outcomes are of your experiment. And again, they record. Record is another word for write. What is happening and what they observe. So let's see what we can do. Let's do one with plain soap first. Swish it around in a circle like this. can see that tornado, can't you? That's so cool. Let's try the big jar and see if it's any different. There we go. Do you see that? There's our tornado. Now, do you think we're going to be able to see that tornado better if we add things into our jar? What will happen to the things we add into our jar? All right, here we go. I'm going to add in some glitter. See it? All spinning around, making our own mini tornado. Again, it's a very safe tornado. Tornadoes can be very dangerous. Fun. Hey, let's try it with the gold glitter now. I'm gonna add the gold glitter, the same one. There we go. All right, now, I wanted to try other things other than glitter. I'm just very curious as to what's gonna happen. So, I'm in an office and I only have office supplies. I grabbed some staples and some paper clips. We'll see what happens. All right, I put these ones in the little jar. Here we go. Do you see all of them? Okay, here goes. Tornadoes with staples and paper clips. The tornado in the small jar is so cool. One of my observations is that the small jar seems to work better to make a cooler tornado than in the large jar. That's something I've noticed. What do you observe? All right, Willow Grove Bears, I'm really excited about something. I feel like I couldn't see their tornadoes as much as I would like to. So one of the things that I did some research on is I found out, I guess you can see it better when you put food coloring in it, but again, I'm at school, I don't have food coloring. So I thought about it, and I thought, why not try to dip a marker in it and see what happens then? And then I thought, my goodness, I'm really being a good scientist and experimenting with things. This is fun. So I'm going to try that. I dipped it in a little bit, and I think I saw that it worked. So here we go. Let's see. See, it's a little purple right now. It's getting more and more purple. You see that? Willow Grove purple. Oh, it is getting to be a pretty bright purple. Maybe we'll be able to see our tornado even better. And I put it in the small jar because that's the one that I learned through my observation seems to work out nicer. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on and see if we can get a better tornado. That is cool with food coloring. I like it even more. I love having my own little tornado in a jar. So what I've observed about the staples and the paper clips is that it looks like they're pretty heavy. So they're just whirling around at the bottom. The cyclone, the tornado, is stirring them up in the bottom.
So I went ahead and wrote down my observations. I recorded my observations. First, with the big and the little jar, I circled the little jar because it seemed like the tornadoes worked better in the little jar. My next is plain water and color water, and I wrote color is better. I could see it better with the color in it. And then the last drawing is glitter on one side, and the other side has paper clips and staples. And the way I saw it, I could see the glitter going up a little bit more than I could see the heavier objects were staying down on the ground more, on the bottom of the jar. So the glitter must be lighter and was getting carried away by the tornado more than the staples and the paper clips were.
All right, So now here's the deal, guys. I want to see if you can do a science experiment. Did you see how I just had some different items and I was able to play with them and see what I could do with them to make different things? If you have a jar and some water and a little bit of dish soap, you can try this at home, and then you can try to also put little things in it to see what happens to them when you swirl it around and try to get your own safe tornado in a jar. So send me pictures of what you do. Remember to record your observations. I would like to see your recordings written down of what my little scientists saw in their tornado in a jar. All right, Willow Grove, it's time to start learning. Follow the directions from your teacher and have a great day.